BlackRain was born a long time ago. Max and me were at school and it wasn't anything serious, you know. We were just playing covers from different bands like Slayer, the whole Kill 'Em All album from Metallica, and it didn't sound really glam. Then we started to compose the first songs, recorded the first demo, called it Twilight, Rain and Darkness. That was heavy speed metal. And we made another demo in the same style that was called BlackRain. We had the first contract, also the first bad experience with the music industry, and finally had a deal with Listenable Records. They released the re-edition of License to Thrill album. We've been touring quite a lot actually, in Spain, Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, Japan. So now we are working with the German label SPV Records. So I think it's a good evolution, you know? But it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Yeah, I do remember. We played the very first gigs in bikers clubs in Switzerland. We only played covers, so it was fully packed with friends, and I have very nice memories from the first stage experiences. Even though I don't think we had the skills to play what we did, but it was fun, you know. We didn't give a fuck, and it was in a good mood, so I don't think anything special happened then. We were just drunk, but just as we used to be, you know. It was just crazy, you know. It was like another dimension. It was only us and two other friends, and we didn't know a shit about touring, so we were in Japan to play 20 dates in a row, so what the fuck, you know. And I remember we got lost right away after getting out of the subway. And when the Japanese manager found us, he got so fucking scared because he probably thought we were a bit older and more experienced. The first gigs we played were awful, and but it went better and better. We met a lot of people, and the crowd been bigger and bigger, so that was such a fucking great experience. It was awesome. And we learned many things. We realized with that tour that we preferred to play rock and roll songs on stage. So that's why we kinda started to change our heavy style to glam metal or sleaze or whatever you wanna call it. That's something important for us. So then we just spent 2 last weeks, you know, playing and drinking every night, and we've been partying all the time. That was just crazy, you know.
Coming down, me, you'll see.
We made that video by ourselves, and because we didn't have enough money to afford a big production, so and that was probably better that way, because it's raw, you know, and that's the way it always should be with rock and roll. But I guess I wouldn't do it again though, because it was such a fucking mess to manage everything. It is just too much work for us. So, but that was a lot of fun. The funny thing with Rock Your City video is that some parts are fake, but most of them are real. So we really burned the car, and almost all the party scenes are from real movies. So it's a lot of nice memories for us, and well, that was just a lot of fun. I don't think there's many differences between the albums. We made all the records by ourselves, and I'm talking about the recording part. So maybe that's why it sounds original actually, you know. But I don't really know how to explain this. Till now we just try to do the best with what we got, just like so many bands today, you know. So then we always send the different tracks to a big studio and for the mix and mastering sessions. But now we're gonna change the process, because we have a producer and we can afford to make everything in a real big studio from the beginning to the end. So the next album should be fucking killer, you know. On the last album, Lethal Dose Of, I made all of the music and lyrics. So on licensed album, Matt and Max gave me some songs and lyrics as well. And all of the lyrics talk about personal experiences. So it can be about someone we know, or about ourselves in different situations we used to live. So it's nothing but stories from everyday life, and I think that's what rock and roll is all about, you know. So we actually don't need much to make a song. I could make one only because, you know, only about driving and drinking and listening to the bitch fucking boys with your friends, because there's nothing better. Drunk driving is funny.
Yeah.